Okay, so that brings us to this week's game, Philadelphia and another fan base that loves you. Dallas Cowboy fans, because, oh, boy, you've had nothing but nice things to say about the Cowboys. I think I heard earlier on one of these podcasts, hey, doesn't matter what the Cowboys do well because at some point they're going to choke. So with that as the backdrop, let's talk about this game, Eagles and Cowboys.
Yeah, Eagles and Cowboys. Again, like I've said from day one, like I said on the broadcast, I think Philadelphia is a team you can forget about all the skill they have. A.J. Brown is as good as it gets in this league. And between he and Tyreek Hill, like, pick your poison. But those are the two best wide receivers in football. And A.J. Brown is a complete player. He's great, right? Jalen Hurts is playing really good football. The biggest issue between Philadelphia last year and Philadelphia this year is they're turning the ball over. Fumbles, interceptions, a couple of things. They clean that stuff up. They're a juggernaut. And I think the crazy thing, talking to Nick Sirianni about this team, it's the way I felt about this team, they're built from the inside out. I think they have done a tremendous job. Howie Roseman has done a great job of just building a bully. I mean, they are the biggest, strongest, most athletic, physical team in the National Football League. And when they lean into that, and that's who they are, I just think they're the best team in football. Now, Dallas defensively has some components. I think their front seven's really good. I think, obviously, they can blitz you. They can do a lot of things on the defensive side of the ball. Too inconsistent on the offensive side of the ball. Philadelphia's got to get their stuff together defensively, though. Their back end, and a lot of it is not their fault. Their back end, they've had a bunch of injuries. So their secondary, they've had 8 different starting combinations in 8 separate games. That's hard to build continuity. And, of course, they started Kevin Byard in that game they just traded for on Tuesday against Washington, and there was some communication issues and some what I would call busts in their back end. So they have got to get that rectified. Another week of practice should help them with that, and there's going to be great coaching tape off Washington because Washington got them on double moves. Washington got them on some stuff that they just flat didn't expect them to get. And I think one of the things they thought about the double moves is that, listen, because our protection or because Washington's protection has been so bad, they're not going to be able to get us with double moves because our pass rush will get there. So I think there was some gambling going on in that back end saying we're going to jump these, like we're going to jump all these moves because they've got to work on orchestrating getting that ball out quickly. And obviously they weren't doing that. And so, Washington hung 31. But the thing is that Philadelphia was that good that they could put 38 up on Washington and win that football game.
Here's a view of Dallas, outside Dallas. They are a bully. They are a team that will beat up and look impressive in beating the mediocre teams.
Yeah.
But they'll spit the bit and just not show against the better teams out there. So for Dallas this weekend, what do they need to accomplish? Do they have to flat out win this game, or do they at least just have to go to Philadelphia and play a hard-fought game?
No, I think that Dallas to get national credibility, like you said, they will always beat up on the teams that they're supposed to beat up on. But when they play a team that is physically, equal to them, but has that mental...
That stands up to them.
Right, that has that mental attitude, they seem to be able to roll over to those teams. And so my thought process with the Dallas Cowboys, you've got to go into Philly and you got to win in Philly to prove that you belong with a chair at the big boy table. And if you can do that...
Sorry. I think it's Jerry Jones.
It's Jerry? Is Jerry calling you right now? Or is that somebody from Philly?
They're getting a jump start on it.
Tell Mark to leave us alone,
Stop calling us a candy-ass bitch.
So I think to get legit credibility, I think you gotta go into Philly, and if you go into Philly and win, you'll get legit credibility.
That'll get people's attention.
Credibility.
That'll get people's attention.
Hey, for everybody involved in the Stinky Truth, we thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. If you want to see more of our videos, you can also be sure to check out our playlist. Let us know exactly what you think in the comments below. we appreciate you guys so much for being a part of that.
Don't forget to follow us on social media to stay up to date on our latest updates. Links are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.